happening today, families will have the chance to learn more about the decision to close their child's school readiness program and daycare. A group led by Hartford's mayor and the superintendent says there is a reason why the community renewal team's Gray Street Early Care Center isn't being funded. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Eva Zamaris joins us live from the center with a look at the newest information and what happens next.
Well, good morning to you, Caitlin. In documents obtained by Eyewitness News, we have learned that the center faces allegations of abuse, and they had teachers working here who they say weren't qualified, but the city says these allegations had nothing to do with their decision. Now, at the end of August, the community renewal team will be closing all of its school readiness classrooms at the Grace Street Early Care Center. That's where we are right now. As of now, dozens of kids will be moved from this CRT facility to other early learning centers here in the city. Now, we have learned it's up to the city of Hartford to allocate funds to these types of programs. According to the mayor's cabinet for young children, which is led by Hartford's mayor and the school superintendent, they did have some concerns with CRT. The group sent CRT a letter saying the decision wasn't made lightly, saying, quote, CRT has not been in compliance with the state's registry of provider staff members, which providers are required to keep updated on a monthly basis. They also say, quote, CRT's 14 classrooms were ranked insufficient. Documents also reveal there were 5 separate child abuse allegations between January and June of last year. Paperwork shows a staff member pulled a child onto a cot by the legs, and another staff member lifted children by their arms, physically restraining children in a rough manner. Now the city says they do remain focused on making it a smooth transition for children and their families.
We will continue to work with them one-on-one to ensure that we find locations that are providing safe and high-quality learning environments for these children. And we also want to take into consideration the proximity of these providers to their homes.
CRT says they took action and those teachers were fired. They are hoping that the city will reverse this decision. CRT says affected students will be placed at one of their other centers, and the mayor's cabinet for young children says they have alternative programs here in Hartford to accommodate all families. Now, there is an informational session this afternoon at 4 o'clock at the church here on Grace Street. That's when parents will get a closer look at this decision. Now, I will have much more on the story coming up in our next half hour. Live in Hartford this morning, I'm Eva Zamaris, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.